We are live. Let's go. It's your boy TC Talks, TC Fitness, and I'm here back at it again with another live stream. As I told you guys earlier in today's live stream from this morning, I have two live streams to do. So right now I have a live stream with my bro Carter. It's crazy because his first name is my last name, which is kind of funny. But we're gonna have an amazing live stream today. We're gonna talk a lot about the importance of retaining your life force energy, and we also may talk about why I slept on things of that nature. But as we start this live stream, please make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel and things of that nature. I truly appreciate every single person. And we gonna get right into it. Carter, let's go. Introduce yourself, bro. Introduce yourself.
All right, man. What's up, everybody? My name is Carter Brandt, and basically I started nofap or semen retention back in late 2016, and I've just been trying to do it for as long as possible since then. So it's been a little over 4.5 years. And right now, what I do is I actually coach other men who are trying to get up to 60 days, 90 days, basically coach other guys out of porn and masturbation addiction. So I basically like a nofap or semen retention coach. Okay. So that's what I do right now. So yeah, man.
Give the viewers a little bit of background. So where you from?
Yeah, so I'm from Southern Virginia. Right now I'm in South Florida, and yeah, man, 22 years old. I was in college, but I figured out, I wasn't in college for a good reason. I was just kind of there just to spend my time doing something. I didn't have a purposeful, driven reason to go to college.
Right.
I just kind of was just there. So I decided this is a lot more meaningful, this is a lot more purposeful, and this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to help other people with.
Right.
So
like that.
Yeah, man.
And that's what it's about. For myself, you know what I'm saying? Just to piggyback off of what you just said. College wise, you know what I'm saying? I've been to college before. Honestly been to college twice, to be real with y'all. I didn't graduate. First time I went to college, I got, suspended, whatever case may be. And then the second time my GPA sort of kind of slipped. So college is for everybody, But when you learn to find, your passion, when you learn to find your purpose, when you learn to find what truly keeps you driven in life, you start to understand why certain things wasn't for you,
Yep.
And I had to teach myself that throughout life as I get older. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 27 years old, but I've been through some BS in life, and it's like, bro, you learn through your ups and downs, bro. It's learning lessons. You know what I'm saying? That's life. So for yourself, how long have you been practicing retention?
So I've been practicing retention since since like early 2017. When I was doing nofap, I was doing retention.
Okay.
Because I've never had sex. I'm a virgin to this day.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. It is nothing wrong with that at all, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it real with you. Some people may think of it as like, bro, that's mad weird, this and the third. Nah, bro, there's nothing wrong with that because sexual energy is something to not play with. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely, 100%.
You say, bro, and it's very powerful. And some of us take it and we use it, but we don't never allow ourselves and our bodies and our minds to just heal off of it. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever, shame yourself or feel bad for, being a virgin, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I used to feel bad. I used to feel shameful when I was younger, around 17, 18, 19, but around 20 and 21, I was like, I improved because I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian man of faith. I improved my relationship with God, with Jesus. And, now at the age of 21, I mean, I don't even think, I know that what I'm doing, what my virginity and like not having sex, I know it's like strange. And I know that most people have done that, but I know that I'm just so rock solid in my faith at this point in my life. Like I wasn't a couple years ago. And before nofap, I definitely wasn't. But I mean, I'm just so rock solid in my faith. If someone were to point that out to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's what I am. And like, it doesn't even faze me now.
Right.
You know, it used to get to me, but it doesn't get to me anymore. And that's just part of it's nofap, part of it's growing up. Another part of it is, you know, lifting weights, you know, becoming a more masculine man. It's like no one's going to tell you what to do when it comes to like people trying to point out your what's embarrassing or not, you know.
Right.
So yeah, man.
I respect that. I respect that a lot. And I definitely want to commend you for even, you know, practicing this lifestyle of retaining your life force and, you know, staying away from, you know, the things that may harm us mentally, physically, spiritually, because a lot of people don't speak on the importance of it. You know, I feel like the society that we live in, I feel like the generation that we live in, a lot of it is there's a lot of things that's pushed onto us, and if you don't learn how to see through this illusion that the matrix is putting you through, you will get lost. You know what I'm saying? In the source, as I like to tell people, you may get lost in the source. So I try my best to spread my message, and I'm glad to have you here today. You know what I'm saying, to spread your message, because who knows, somebody may need this message. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I respect the fact that you're even telling, you know, the viewers that you're a Christian, because I know a lot of people have that little, you know, misunderstanding when it comes down to what you believe in. And you know, if a person don't believe in what you believe in, then they're wrong, right? But at the end of the day, like, I commend you for that. You know, like me personally, I'm not into the Christianity stuff, but I would never bash somebody for being Christian. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate you putting that out there. Let me see. All right, so boom. What have you learned so far? When I mean you, I mean within your life experience. What has not only retention, but nofap, what has it taught you in life so far? And I mean, I want you to really think about that. Can I try to open people's minds when I ask them questions? Okay?
Yeah, so what have I learned through nofap? I mean, we'll be here all day if I go in depth, because it's been almost a 5-year journey, my man. Like it's been a journey. First and foremost, when I started, I learned how I opened my eyes, if that makes sense. You know, you open your eyes when you first start nofap. It's like, whoa, you know, there's actually more to life than staring at your screen, watching other people do things. You know, there's more to life than looking at fake girls on the internet that are unrealistically hot.
Right.
You actually begin to find that other women are beautiful, right? That's when you first start nofap. You know, you get a lot of energy, and you realize that a lot of things are energy based.
Right.
Talk
to him. Yes, sir.
It's true. You realize that people operate and live their life at a certain level, and then other people live their life at another level. Right. You know, and that level is really based. It's a factor of what people are doing with their life, and what their mindset is internally is how they reflect to others, if that makes sense. Your internal being is your external reflection and your projection to others.
Absolutely, bro. You hit the nail right on the head, bro.
Absolutely.
I promise you, I try my best to work on myself internally. I don't worry about what other people are doing, because I'm the main focus, right? I'm the main focus of my reality. I'm the main focus of my life. And if I don't make sure I'm good, I can't worry about other people. So I make sure that my internal world is created and it's good, so that externally my life becomes better. And I promise you, bro, to be able to think on this type of level is a blessing in disguise. I'm gonna tell you that right now. To even learn about the power of energy, to learn the power of transmutation, and to actually do it and apply it into your life, that's a level of awareness that a lot of people probably won't never ever get to experience, because they don't want to take the time out to do it. You understand what I'm saying? I personally feel that, and I can keep it real with y'all, you know what I'm saying, for anybody that's watching this video. Your friends around you, or the people around you, family members, whoever, they may think that you're weird for talking about this practice, for living this lifestyle, right? And as much as you start to see what you needed to see in life, you start to understand why you needed this practice in your life. I tell people all the time that retention came to you. You know what I'm saying? You could watch a video, right? You could watch a video, YouTube video, whatever. But it comes to you for a reason, because God is trying to show you something. God's trying to show you a bigger picture, a bigger understanding. You
Yes.
feel me? And I personally feel like if more people, well, more men, I mean, I say people, more men, if more men were to practice, retention, they would learn a lot more about themselves, and a lot more men would be, connected with themselves a lot more internally. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to piggyback on what you said earlier. You said that you started to see the beauty in women.
Yes.
Now, please tell these men that retention is not for women attraction, bro. Please.
Okay, so
Nah, y'all see the pause
that's
he
a
did?
whole.
He's like, nah, God, okay.
There's a whole it all does depend. That's such a big spectrum, if that makes sense.
Right.
There's a lot of things that cause attraction between you and a woman, right? There's the initial attraction is, when you look at a woman, that's based on how you look, right? Based on how attractive you are as a man. And then there's another attraction that you build based on, I guess you could call it, after the looks is like the game, like how you are with your words. And then furthermore, there's really how you're able to maintain a relationship and what kind of work ethic you have in order to keep her, and what kind of masculinity you have as a man. So there's just attracting women is just, there's so many things, there's so many moving parts. But nofap and semen retention, does it help attract women? If you're asking that question, yes, but not like you would, not like it's going to make you, over the long term, nofap makes you a more masculine man. You improve your work ethic, you just have more positive energy about you. But nofap's not going to necessarily make you a better looking person, unless you're talking about giving you the, nofap gives you the drive and the energy to go to the gym. And when you go to the gym, you improve your looks. And you're just, in my experience, nofap has made me a more analytical person, in that I'm able to, see what's wrong with my looks and do whatever I can to make them better. So nofap does give you that. The thing about, I'm sure you've heard of this before. Maybe all of y'all who are watching this have heard this before. When you do nofap, you're basically telling your body, like, oh, we're not getting any intimacy from women anymore. We're not getting sex. So we need to make ourselves like the best we can in order to attract women. But so inadvertently, yes, it's going to help you attract women, but not like snap of a finger instantly, right? So
now, to piggyback off of what he said, you ain't about to have women crawling at your feet, bro. It's not about to be a whole bunch of women bowing down to you just because you're holding on to your life force energy. You don't work like he said, you have to do things in order to even keep that attraction. Because what would a woman truly be attracted to? You know what I'm saying? If you as a man, if you're only attracted to, getting your sexual, satisfaction off, that's not going to keep a woman. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you're supposed to have things going for yourself, bro. You're supposed to be working on yourself, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You're supposed to be actually taking the time out to get to know yourself better, And when, the Most High God does, bring a woman into your life, you then have to understand that you have another person in your life. Just like you're in their world, they're in your world. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not making sure that you're good, you can't keep a woman attracted to you, bro. Like, if you think that you're about to win a woman with the car that you drive or anything like that, those type of women are only attracted to materialistic things, bro. And with this generation that we live in, I feel like women need to give more credit to us men that are actually working on our inner spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's actually working on our inner selves, because that's the real us. I tell you guys all the time, materialistic things don't make you, bro. It don't make you. You know what I'm saying? What makes you is the inner work that you're doing, the work that you're doing on yourself. Like you said, working out, exercising, highly important. I train every day or every other day. I try to make sure I'm training, bro. You know, sometimes I may post workout content on my channel. Yeah, people don't really come to my channel for workout content, but so what? I still have to post it because who knows? Some of these workouts can help somebody. Some calisthenic exercises that they can do, they might actually incorporate it on a day-to-day because they may get motivated from video. I don't know. But I know that for myself, my body is my temple. So yes, I need to exercise. You know what I'm saying? I know that for myself, my mental health is the most important thing that I need to focus on. So yes, I need to make sure my mental health is good, you know? And especially being a content creator and having to think of different videos and if the people are gonna like it, if the people ain't gonna like it, that messes with your mental a little bit. But you make sure you take the time out to yourself to make sure your mental isn't being affected heavily because of things outside of your control. You know, like anybody that's liking the video or commenting and stuff, that's out of my control. But what's in my control is me producing, me putting out content. You know, that's in my control. So there's a lot of things in life that you have to focus on in order for you to even stay attractive, you know. But most importantly, you got to be attracted to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the self-love comes into play. That's where the you know, self-evolving comes into play. That's when accepting yourself comes into play, because the whole world ain't about to accept you and like you, bro, just because it's you. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that don't even like themselves. So let alone you think that they're gonna be attracted to you or like you. It don't work like that, you know. But for those men that, the only reason I asked you that question is because, like I said, there's a lot of men that focus on the woman attraction on the journey and think that I'm gonna retain my energy just to, you know, get woman attraction. But I try to tell people, bro, it's bigger than that, bro. It's really bigger than that. You have any questions for me so far?
Yeah. So okay. First off, do I address you as just TC?
Yeah,
They're
tell me.
just okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah. So TC. When did you realize, or what? How did you come? How did you find out about like semen retention and nofap?
Okay.
Is my question to you.
So me personally, as you guys know that that I've been rocking on my channel for a little minute, I got introduced to SR. Let's just say September 2019. I started to practice it because I also went through my spiritual awakening, and I got introduced to a retention video by a content creator named HTO, which a lot of people already know about. Um, I got introduced to this video in September, and then I said, hey, let me practice it, right? So the first month of September was probably the hardest, you know what I'm saying? Because when you try to, you know, break a habit, it's pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not that easy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you're used to doing something often on a day-to-day basis, it's kind of hard to just stop cold turkey. And
Yeah.
I then, you know, like I said, started to practice it the first week or two was tough for me, very tough for me. And I believe like after them 30 days, I definitely stopped watching the sites, but I still was addicted to the release when it came down to fornication. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I tell people from October 2019, that's when I really took the journey serious. And as of now, like, you know, we in August of 2021, I've learned a lot, bro. A lot throughout this whole entire journey. And I honestly think, you know, I thank God for it, because retention keeps you on a straight path, bro. Retention keeps you on a path of understanding your purpose.
Yep.
Like, I feel like I'm living in my purpose. When I make a YouTube video, whether I do a collaboration,
Yes.
whether I do my own video, whether I'm whatever type of producing I'm doing, I feel like I'm living in my purpose. Like, my message can affect somebody in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for me retaining this energy, I wouldn't be able to you know, spread my messages in a you know, such a confident way, because I used to suffer from low self-esteem, low self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? I used to really suffer from, you know, not feeling like I was good enough for anybody, you know, and that starts to play a role. You know, it starts to play a role in your mind, and it starts to affect the way that you feel about yourself. And I honestly feel like if I didn't come across, you know, retention, I wouldn't be this confident person that you see today. You know, I wouldn't even have a YouTube platform, you know?
Right.
And I encourage people to start a platform because you're able to journey your process. You're able to journey your progress. You're able to allow people to see a different side of you that a lot of people probably didn't think you had in you, you know, because I know from life experience that a lot of people will only view you as a certain type of person, but they don't think that you can actually grow and change, you know, because a lot of people are stuck in their own ways. But I personally feel like if it wasn't for retention, bro, like I said, I wouldn't have this much confidence. My mental clarity wouldn't be up to par. You know, I have a lot of mental clarity. I don't get any brain fog. I wouldn't have this strong connection with myself. You know, in a world full of people that want to be validated, you have to be the one to validate yourself, and you have to honestly be the one to, you know, like yourself, love yourself, be your own number one fan. The same way that we be looking for it so much from everybody else, you got to do all that to yourself. And I've grown a strong connection with myself, a very strong connection, you know. And like I said, I thank God for, you know, learning about this journey, learning about this lifestyle. And I only want to help other people out because retention heals you, you know. And I put
Yeah.
that in the title because I really want to talk about how it's able to heal, you know, not only your mind but your body, meaning your nervous system, you know, meaning the
Yeah.
chakras, you know, meaning your organs, because you know we need the organs to, you know, fuel the body and you know make sure the body is moving good and strong and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like retention is like the missing piece of this matrix. You know, like there's a lot of people that may get sick, for example, right? Have weak immune systems, but
Right.
if you retain your energy, your immune system becomes stronger. You
Yeah,
know,
it does.
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen that myself. I had COVID back a couple weeks ago, and it hit me hard, but I recovered very, very quickly.
Okay.
Um, and in the past, when I was doing nofap, I would just I had not gotten sick because the last time I relapsed was back in February. Um, Ever since then, I've gotten sick from once from eating like food poisoning,
Mm-hmm.
and another time was like a short period after, yeah, a short period of time, and then having COVID, and that's it. But I do remember before doing nofap and lifting weights, I would get sick a lot. I I don't have the scientific evidence to support that, but I do feel that I do get sick less. But I think there is some science out there supporting that you do release zinc whenever you release your seed. So I think that is out there, and that might, yeah. But in my experience, I have been getting sick less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And that's facts. Because I personally feel like when you say like the scientific things, I want people to understand like you're the experiment when it comes down to retention. You feel
yeah,
me? Like
yeah,
it's all like your internal experience on the journey. So like I said, for me, for myself, I rarely get sick. You know, like I said, I train every day. My muscle endurance has been through the roof. I'm able to train 2-3 hours without really being tired. You know, and it's little small things like, you know, I have more of an enjoyment of small things in life, which should matter. You know, like a lot of us try to pay attention to the things that we don't have or the life that we don't have, or we may feel like we're never gonna be, you know, as happy as we want to be, but
right.
in reality, it's like, bro, you have life. You know, any day above ground is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you're not, you know, uh, destroying yourself in this reality of life, as long as you're honestly, you know, showing gratitude that you're still alive, I feel like God will always bless you with more things, you know, but you can't go looking for it. You know, you gotta allow it to come to you. You gotta attract it. You know what I'm saying? And also too, I feel like I've attracted a lot of good things into my life, and as well as like I've attracted a positive work ethic towards my own YouTube channel. You know, and some people may take that and think like that don't really mean nothing, but it means a lot because YouTube ain't easy. It's not easy. Getting 4,000 watch hours ain't easy. Getting people to really support you and listen to your message ain't easy. Nothing is easy, bro. But if it was, everybody would do it. So
Yeah,
I've learned to truly like be happy, be content, you know, stay focused on planting my seeds every day when it comes down to this channel. Because I know one day I'm gonna have a big channel and we're gonna be out here celebrating. You know what I'm saying? But for the time being, I put my energy towards all the right things. And I feel like I should have been practiced this lifestyle a long time ago. You know, a long time ago.
yeah,
But it's better late than never. Um, Let me see. Because right here, I have a question for you, and I want to ask you, how important do you feel like it is to incorporate lifestyle into your actual life? Meaning, no fat retention, just self improvement, just all of those things. All overall, how important do you think it is?
Yeah. So are you talking about nofap or semen retention?
Both, because semen retention is a different ball game, but I always
Yeah.
incorporate both. You know what I'm saying? Because I practice both of them.
Yeah. If I mean, for any guy out there who's trying to improve themselves, I mean, you should not be waiting any longer. You should definitely just hop on this thing right now.
Right.
But for guys who don't really care, you're not going to be able to. I mean, nothing's going to be able to convince them. If guys don't care, they don't care.
I don't care.
You know.
Right.
But for the guys who don't care, if they want to, they need to take a look at their life, and they need to ask themselves, are they content with it? And if they're not content, they need to change. And the first change they need to do is this, along with fitness. You need to do this, fitness, and just this is the catalyst for self-improvement. People don't talk about it. When I first started, and now people talk about it more than ever.
Right.
People are talking about nofap and semen retention more than ever. When I first started, this was like a whole new world. Again, I said my eyes were open because it's true. I was wondering why my dad didn't tell me about this, why I didn't have any family members telling me about this. Why do doctors never tell me about this?
Mm-hmm.
Not even therapists tell me about this. Like, why is no one talking about this? That's what I was thinking. I said, this is like I feel like I've found like a cheat code.
Telling you.
But it's also important to consider, that was when I first started nofap semen retention, but it's also important to consider it all makes sense. It's all life is a balance. And when you don't give in to that pleasure, you're able to reap reward. The guys who give into that pleasure all the time, they're stagnant. They're stagnant in their finances, in every part of their life. The more they do it, the worse off they are.
Right.
You'll notice guys who are always doing it, watching those things and not holding in their seed. You'll notice they a lot of the times they're overweight. A lot of the times they have a negative mindset that pulls them down. And if you don't have about the mindset is everything.
Everything.
And yes, it's everything. First and foremost, before I even discovered nofap, I discovered fitness. And fitness actually helped me discover nofap because it put me in a better mindset to where I was willing to look into it. Because I heard the word nofap in a YouTube video.
Right.
I was like, what is that word? I typed it up on Google. I saw the definition. It was like a community of guys who were quitting that stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, I was mind boggled because no one talked about it. No one talks about it. Your family doesn't talk about it. It's too taboo to talk about. Your doctors don't talk about it because there's no science out there. Because I mean, a lot of the time science is based off of money, and there wasn't anything out there. So when I saw it and I saw that people were doing it, I decided to give it a try. I mean, I had already done fitness. I saw that my body had changed over like a course of a year. I was like, well, I saw testimonials on the nofap Reddit subreddit forum. It was talking about like I had more energy. I got, a lot of people were saying they had more energy. So I wanted that, because I was feeling sluggish from always releasing my seed all the time. I was feeling really bad about myself. I had even after lifting weights, my self-esteem was very low and my anxiety was very high. Mm-hmm. It was anxiety based on the fact that I was a Christian and I was doing this behind closed doors. And I was like, I felt trapped, but I believe God gave me the nofap community. I believe that. I believe God showed me this so that he could show so that I could reveal it to others, just the same as you, I would assume. So I found the nofap forum and I decided to give it a try. and I kept failing over and over again. And this was all at the age of 18 years old. I was in high school. And I just kept failing. And then I got to a point where I had surpassed like a week or 2 weeks. I don't remember. This was a very long time ago. Because I started, I mean, compared to everyone else that I've talked to, I guess I've started nofap very, very early, the age of 18. But you know, I just saw the benefits. You know, I saw all the benefits. I just experienced like I guess you could call it a spiritual awakening as well. Just an awakening in every part of my life. You know, that's the reason that I spread the word over social media. That's the reason that I coach men in my coaching program right now. And it's because I want to help other guys experience what I've experienced. You know, the experience has been life-changing. You know, I got back on track with God and my faith. I got back on track with my work ethic. I got on track with my purpose. You know, I just got back on track with so many things. It's like I got on the path, if that makes sense. So that's just been, you know, that's why I see it as one of the most, I mean, if you're a man, you know, you gotta discipline yourself sexually. You have to, because if you do not, if you want to become your best self,
right?
Obviously, you can keep giving into that, and you're gonna keep having
same feeling. Literally the same feeling. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you're not content with your life, you should definitely start the journey, because that's the number. In my opinion. You combine that with fitness, and you've got, I mean, your life set before you, man. You know, we only have our youth for a short period of time, and our time is the biggest asset.
absolutely.
And the one thing
can't get back.
Cannot get it back. And you know, seeing your age go up every single year, it's like that's a number. And the closer you get to like the closer you get to your 50s and 60s and 70s, you realize, you know, as a man, your testosterone drops, your options drop when it comes to dating. Everything is like dropping. Like, and the question is, like, what are you doing with your time? Because time is ticking, and you don't have your teens, your 20s, or your 30s forever. Soon, your 30s turn to your 40s. Your 40s turn to your 50s, and you don't want to be in the position where you're looking back, and it's like, what did I do with all that time? You know, and that's a lot of, you go to nursing homes, a lot of elderly people, they talk about all the regret they've experienced. And I've seen YouTube videos about it. There's like older people talking about their regrets. That's not, I refuse to have that happen to me.
That's not good at all. You're supposed to live with no regret.
That's not, yeah. So yeah, I mean, there's, if it's a factor of guys who are skeptical about it, it doesn't hurt to try. Like, it really does not hurt to try. Dude, I tried it just to see how it was. You might get a lot of, I mean, fulfillment from it, like I did, and like I believe it will give every guy fulfillment, you know. But it doesn't hurt to try, you know. And if it's something you can't go more than a week, if it's something you can't go without, you're addicted, you know. Like, you are addicted, okay? And it's not like, oh, it's not like it's food or water. Like, this is not something that you need.
Nah.
You know, like, you don't need this.
Hey, right now, you don't need these websites.
No,
you
do
life
not.
force, bro. And I'm glad you even said that, bro.
Yeah, our ancestors didn't have these things happening. Our ancestors didn't have these pictures and these videos. You know, they didn't need it. Why do we?
Why do we? Absolutely, because everybody wants that instant gratification, and
Yeah,
especially when it comes down to this being your highest form of energy, and that hit of dopamine that you get from that release and that feeling, and you want something over and over and over. It's like you can't get enough of it. You know, that's why people get caught up in going from page 1 on the website to page 15. You can't find a video that's gonna keep you satisfied. You know, or you may be watching a video and you start to feel like, yo, it feels real good. And then as soon as you let that energy go, you start to feel real bad, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to piggyback on what you were saying about feeling trapped, because I personally can tell you that watching these sites will keep you feeling trapped. It will keep you feeling like there's something not right, bro. There's something internally that's not right, that's keeping you trapped from being your truest self. You understand what I'm saying? The truest self that don't care about what anybody thinks. You know, the truest self that thinks the highest version of yourself that thinks like that wants just better for you, wants better for yourself. You know, wants to create a better reality for yourself because you deserve it in this world, bro. You get one shot at this life thing, so you about to live life at a low vibrational state where you ain't out there creating, you ain't out there, you know what I'm saying, producing anything. You're being more of a consumer than anything. You know what I'm saying? You're consuming, giving all of your energy to these people without even getting anything in return. You know, and it messes you up, bro. It really messes up your mental health, bro. It really messes up that physical health. I know that there's people out there that don't like to work out. You know, people can't. There's a lot of men out there that can't do a push up, can't do a pull up. I'm pretty sure it's because you're releasing so much of this energy, and you're not even allowing it to help your body, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, my girl is right here, right? And she'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? I take this journey serious, bro. Like, to have a woman understand you on a journey, that's another important thing too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you that. Like, so whenever you end up meeting a woman in life, you know, bro, make sure you let her know, like, I'm practicing this lifestyle for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't about you, it's about me. And I need this for myself, you know? But she even said it, look, stop releasing, stop letting go of your energy. This energy is the energy that keeps your light shining bright. And this is coming from a woman. You know what I'm saying? But I had to teach her about retention because she didn't know about retention. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women ain't gonna know about retention, fellas.
No.
So y'all gotta learn how to teach these women about it, because you need to get your power back as a man, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You need to get that connection and that love back as a man with yourself. You really look for it in a woman, and maybe she might not even give it to you. That's how real it is, bro. That's how real the self-love journey is. That's how real all these things are, because everything comes from you. So if I allowed my lady to, if I left my happiness in my lady's hand, that in her hands, it wouldn't be right for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving my happiness away to somebody else. Like, you gotta make me happy. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. When in reality, she don't gotta do nothing. You know, like, so that's why I say, like, when you're on retention, you don't feel trapped with nothing, bro. You feel released from the prison that you kept yourself in. And a lot of it starts up here, bro. We be thinking we blame everything on everybody else instead of taking some accountability, bro. And as you get older with your age and as you get wiser, you need to take self-accountability, bro. I take self-accountability for all my actions. I told you I wasted my time. I wasted 20-something years of my life. And I can't even say that because obviously I was a kid and then I got introduced to these sites. So let's just say from 11 or 12 years old to 25, I wasted a lot of my time. You understand what I'm saying? I had a crappy attitude. And you mentioned that earlier. You said if you have a whack attitude, life ain't gonna bring you nothing. It's not gonna bring you nothing. So I had a crappy attitude towards life. My perspective on life wasn't as enlightened as I am right now. You know what I'm saying? My spiritual connection with myself, I never really had it. You know, and this is just me speaking facts to you guys. But with me, you know, setting myself free, with me, you know, tapping into my higher power, bro, can't nobody tell me nothing, bro. And it's not no ego stuff. It's all spirit. Your spirit got to be built for this lifestyle, bro. Your mentality got to be built for this lifestyle. Because at any moment, you can fold, bro. At any moment, you can react to an urge. And I want to talk about that in the live stream as well. The urges that we get, people react to it so fast and they be mad at themselves when the situation is over and done with. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you need to transmute that energy and not react to these urges, fellas. Because that's all it is a feeling, bro. The urge is a feeling. You feel me? Your sexual energy is that high that yes, the urges will come. But if you learn how to surpass them, and if you learn how to put that energy towards something else, especially if you learn how to journal and things of that nature, bro, the urges won't even bother you. You know what I'm saying? They definitely won't even bother you. You know. Hold on, let me tap in on the comment section. Eric Strong said that's a blessing, bro. Absolutely. SL said big facts. He said semen retention equal God energy. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Because this, I'm telling you, bro. If every human, if every man could experience holding on to their energy for 30 days, bro. For 30 days, I promise you, every man will feel way better about himself, bro. And a lot of men won't have such big egos and be hating on other men, bro. That's the weirdest thing in the world to me, bro. How a man can hate on another man, bro. Like you see how we doing a live stream together, right? We not hating on each other. You know what I'm saying? We're not hating on each other. We got different skin colors, right? But at the end of the day, we having a human experience, bro. It's a bigger picture. We both spiritual beings. You feel me? So that's why, like, I thank you for even being on this live stream, because a lot of people will look at this like they expect us to hate each other. We're not gonna get too much into that topic, but they expect us to hate each other. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, people have to learn how to uplift one another, just as much as you uplift yourself, bro. Uplift that next person, because words are energy, and you can change somebody's life just with your words. You feel me? Besides,
Yes.
just with your words. But you want to piggyback on anything I was just saying?
Yeah. Definitely, your words matter. And when you get on this journey, you realize that you don't just project, because you're improving yourself internally. Your projection is better. Obviously, it all depends. NoFap's not gonna make it to the point where you're only positive.
Right,
It's
right.
not. NoFap is by no means automatic for anything positive. NoFap just makes it clear that the work needs to be done. It doesn't hide anything. It makes it, everything is up front, right in front of you. In many cases, NoFap is a lot harder. It's going to make life harder for you in ways that are going to build you, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I mean, your words matter, and that's it. I mean, there's many people out there who are not conscious about what they're projecting.
Right.
When you project and you're talking about other people. Are you doing it in a way? Are you criticizing them and judging them, or are you constructively criticizing them with the intention that if they were there right in front of you, you were going to say the same thing? That's a question you need to ask yourself. Is what you're saying about something, is it productive? Are you gossiping? As a man, you should not be gossiping ever. At all. Ever. That is not a masculine trait. And if you got something to say about someone, if you feel a negative way towards someone, tell that person what's going on. Say, I got a problem with this, what you're doing here, and say that to their face. Don't say it in a way that offends them. Just say, I'm having a problem with this. It's important to keep the focus on yourself and not on others.
Absolutely.
When it comes to criticism, because it's unfortunate to say, but yourself has to be your harshest critic.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you right now, I'm my biggest critic and my biggest fan, but I make sure that I get myself right. And don't get me wrong, bro. Like you said, like everything ain't about to just be perfect because you're retaining this energy. You feel me? You gotta learn how to balance out this energy, because you could allow your testosterone to build up, that fire in you to build up, and then you allow your
blow
word
up.
to you know what I'm saying? You end up blowing up. You got all that energy to you, and then it's like, dang, like I gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's about doing the work. It's about looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, like, bro, we have a lot to work on, bro. We ain't a perfect person walking this world. Like that's why I love going live, to give the viewers more of a feel of who I am, because I can tell you on camera, bro, I'm not perfect. I can tell you on YouTube, on the second biggest search engine in the world, bro, I'm not perfect, bro. But I'm having a human experience just like you. I'm just trying to get better. I'm trying to be better than who I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So whether that be, you know, a better me, meaning a better Terrence, a better son, a better brother, you know what I'm saying? A better content creator, a better, you know, personal trainer, whatever, bro. I'm just trying to be better in all aspects because I owe it to myself and ain't nobody gonna do this work for me, bro. I tell people that time blue in the face. But for those of you that may be in your early 20s, you know, or even teenagers, your parents ain't gonna hold your hand forever, bro. Your parents is not gonna hold your hand forever. You know what I'm saying? And when you're you know doing the things that's hardest for you, meaning practicing retention, practicing nofap, you start to understand like I got me through life, bro. I'm gonna guide me through life. Even though God is gonna guide you too, but you gotta have you at all times, bro. You gotta guide you and you gotta hold your own hand through life. You know what I'm saying? And keep it real with yourself. So if you catch me looking down, it's because I have my notes right here. And I have this right here, right? So I trust me at my best self. Right? Because I'm telling you, when you look at things, you believe it. So and there's certain things that I've written on my wall on a piece of paper that I look at every day before, you know what I'm saying, I start my day off. And you have to learn how to trust yourself at your best self. You know, I feel like retention and nofap keeps you at your best self. It keeps you at that higher version of thinking, that higher, even though it's levels to everything. So the more that you hold on to the energy, the more that you level up, and then it gets harder because now you got to go for another certain amount of days and you got to reach that milestone and then that. And so, you know, like for instance, today I reached 70 days on retaining. That's not an easy thing to reach, right? That's the most I've ever retained in my life. Besides when I first got, you know, introduced to these sites. But for me to go 70 days is an accomplishment for me because I've learned more about myself than I've ever learned about myself before retention. You know?
Right.
So the more that you hold on to the energy, the more that you learn self. The more that you learn self, the more that life is going to teach you as well, bro. Because you are the player one, bro. You the star of your reality, you
Yep.
know. But they put so much things in front of our faces to keep us disconnected. They gave us the news to keep us in fear. They gave us these foods to keep us at a low vibrational state, and you know, it may taste good, but you may feel like crap after you eat it. You know, they gave us fluoride water to stop our third eye from even being activated. That's why you have to really watch what you're drinking too. You know, be connected with that third eye because that's your sixth sense. That's you. You need that. You know what I'm saying? They put all these things in front of our faces, but one thing that can't be taught to you is self-control. You got to teach yourself that. You have to do it. You know what I'm saying? God can't teach you self-control, bro. God, first of all, God is eternal. So, yeah, but God cannot teach you self-control. You have to teach yourself that, and you have to take that aspect of your life serious. Because once you can control your sexual desires, you then can control your life, bro. You then can create your own reality. You then can do the things that's actually going to, you know, make yourself have a better reality. And you can share all this source of information with all the people around you because they may need it. You know how many people be miserable inside, bro? Literally miserable, bro. And misery loves company.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. Like, bro, I'm from New York, bro. I'm from New York and I'm African American. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. People ain't expecting me to retain no type of energy or have this type of knowledge. They ain't expecting that. You know what I'm saying? People are quick to judge you. They see a dude with tattoos. I got tattoos. I may wear a do-rag from time to time. You know, people may view me as something. But that's why you're never supposed to judge a book by its cover, bro. You don't know people's amount of wisdom and knowledge that they have up here, bro. You don't know what internal work that they do on themselves every day to become better. A lot of people on this YouTube channel don't know the internal work that I even had to do in order to even reach this level of awareness. You know how hard this is, bro? This is not easy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all need to take this journey serious if y'all really trying to become better men. He said, how do you see the male humanization in 2040? First of all, they're already trying to smoke us out of here by like 2025, 2026. They trying to pack us up. So males need to get it together right now, bro. Right now. Like Start connecting more with your family. Start leading more. Start leading yourself more. You know what I'm saying? Start being more of a leader. Because a woman can't lead a man, bruh. I'm going to tell you that straight up. A woman cannot lead a man. So if men, you know, started becoming better leaders, and I'm not trying to sit there and say, oh, you got to act like you're better than the next man, because that's the problem with humanity now. Everybody wants to be better than the next person. Everybody think that there's a top that you have to reach, when in reality, there's no top. You understand what I'm saying? There's no climbing to the top of the mountain, bruh, because you're going to be climbing forever. Or if you're going to chase after something, you're going to be chasing after it forever. It's going to keep running away from you, you know? But if you just learn how to just lead yourself, bro, and if people didn't have such a mentality where it came down to the crabs in a barrel mentality, this person think they better than E, blah, blah, blah. Bro, humanity would be a better, humans overall would just be better. But I promise you, bro, humans hate so much and live in so much of a low vibrational state that they won't even understand what I'm saying, bro. They won't understand it. Y'all could come on my platform, look at the amount of subscribers I have and feel bad about yourself. But I'm here to tell you that don't even matter, bro. It don't matter. You feel me? I'm not better than none of y'all. I'm not. But we live in a generation full of people that think that they're in secret competition with everybody outside of them. And they ain't. Honestly. Hold on. Say Groovy. My fault, bro, if I'm talking so much. My bad, bro. I know you want to get your 2 cents in. My bad. He said, bro, I deadass felt that I'm on day 200 or something. Shout outs to you, bro. Huge shout outs to you. He said, and my ego gets ahead of me a lot, which isn't good. So make sure you're focused on trauma, insecurity, etc., so you can overcome life and these urges. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro. You want to piggyback off this comment?
Yes. That's my number one thing. Number one sin I've been struggling with since I started nofap is the ego. And just recently I figured out that was my problem because I was on a Zoom call, a group Zoom call Bible study with a few guys, and one of the guys, the guy who was leading it, he was like, "Yeah, man, that's your pride, that's your ego," you know, because I've had an issue with my brother because my brother also has a big ego, so we kind of clash heads, and you know, our past is always there, but we never really talk about it, but it's like subconsciously there.
Right.
And I feel, or I don't really feel, yeah, I say I do kind of still feel that he had mistreated me because he was my older brother. He mistreated me in the past, and it's been, you know, he hasn't really done anything to make up for that,
Right.
you know, and he hasn't talked about it. He acts every time I mention it, he's like, you know, that was so long ago, and it's like, well, it was so long ago, but it had an effect, and those temporary actions had a long-term permanent effect on me, you know. So I mean, but still, that doesn't give me a good reason. You know, I'm a Christian. I believe in forgiveness. I believe in compassion. And the ego, my pride has been like my number one thing. Yeah, that coupled with anger and rage, and when you get on nofap, you start to get the feeling that, you know, I did this. I am so great. You know, I am
the best person in the world because I accomplished this.
I mean, I'm able to do this, and I see that I'm better than others. So you can either take that and try to help people with it, or you can take that and try to like boost your pride. So you gotta, you know, in my perspective, I look at it as, you know, the devil had you looking at, you know, stuff online and draining your energy and being in sexual sin.
Right.
But once you get that sexual sin out of there, he tries to come and replace it with something else. Right. And usually when it comes to nofap, when it comes to semen retention, it's going to be that pride and anger. So you need to watch out for that and go out of your way to really humble yourself.
Humble, bro.
You know, it's difficult to do when you're you know, you got this great energy and you feel really manly, you want to be prideful, but you have to go out of your way to for me, I submit to God. Right, you know, right. You have to submit to something.
You have to.
You know, because that pride's going to drive you it's going to drive you nuts. It's going to make you put other people down. But that's not the point. The point is to lift other people up.
And I'm glad that you even said that, bro. Like, I'm glad that you even said that, because in no way, shape, or form do I get any type of ego fulfillment from this journey. And I'll be bluntly honest with y'all, bro. Like, I do the things that's hardest for me so that I put myself through the work, you know, so that I'm stronger mentally. You know what I'm saying? The ego will always stick with you. That's one thing that you have to remember.
Yes.
I've heard of ego deaths. I've probably made a video on that before. Probably spoke about it, but the ego will always stick with you. And if your ego is the one that feels like, I gotta put this person down, I'm better than that person. Oh, you can't touch me. I'm untouchable. This, that, and third. That's not the purpose of this human reality. Because, like you said, you have to be humble. God humbles all. You know. So if you're not humble, God is gonna humble you when you least expect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? True say. And that's why I tell myself, bro, be humble at all times, bro. Be humble. It don't matter what you have. It don't matter. It don't matter. Like, and none of those things matter, bro. Be humble, because there's somebody out there that wishes they had what you had, and then there's somebody out there that's going through something way worse than what you're going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know people's experiences in this world, bro. You know, so it's highly important for, you know, us as people to stay very, very humble and always submit to God, bro, because God got you here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you didn't do it on your own.
And to piggyback off you said earlier with, you know, the way that the devil, you know, tries to creep in. The devil will try to bring you everything that you want.
Yeah.
Everything that you want, bro. But that's the point. He's supposed to bring you everything that you want, just so that you feel like, this is it. I'm happy now. It's not the point, bro. Like, just because you get everything that you want don't really mean that you're going to be happy. Because you can have people that's, you know, chasing after a certain amount of money. You know, they'll be blessed with it, right? Or let's just say that they'll accomplish that goal, but still be messed up on the inside. You feel me? Or you'll have a person that feels like, I need this amount of money so that I can get this, which is materialistic. I want a car. I want 20 houses. Or I want a house with 20 bedrooms. And I want this, this, and this. But yet, you can't take none of these things with you once you leave planet Earth, bro. You feel me? So
that's right.
The way that they try to really drain your energy is to make you feel like you're not enough. Your legs work, but you want a car. You feel me? Like, I want a car. Well, I want another car. I had a car, but the transmission got messed up. I want another car, but my legs break. I'm grateful. I'm thankful for that. You know? Let's just say God wants to give somebody a car, or not God, but let's just say, you know, a person wants a car, right? The devil brings the car into your life, but now you get into a car accident. Now what? Now you tight. You know what I'm saying? Or as a man, you may be fiending for a woman, right? Because like I said earlier, all these men be looking for woman attraction. You know, the devil will bring you that beautiful woman into your life, but she'll treat you like crap. Just because she pretty don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because she look good don't mean she is good. So it's crazy how the devil works. And for those of you that may not think the devil is real, y'all may need to do your research, bro. The devil is all around you. Y'all see that that's out here in this world right now? The devil been working, bro.
Oh yeah.
All the time. But that's why you got to keep that strong faith into the Most High God at all times. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that's still here on the live stream, if you have any questions for us, please type them in the comment section. You already know I love to engage with y'all. Right now we are hour in, so far so good. And I got a double live stream. I got another one at 8:30. So we doing good so far though. If you got any questions for me, ask away, bro. Ask away.
Yeah, it looks like someone asked a question. It's showing up here. It says, Carter, what are your top 5 benefits on nofap? Oh man, if I had to rank them, it depends on short term or long term. If you're talking about just long term, everything what I've experienced, my number one benefit is just awareness. You know, awareness and wisdom. I would say both of those are, you know, the same. The second would be it would have to be more energy and better, just energy in general, better energy in general. Um, I don't, and these aren't necessarily ranked best to worst or worst to best, but my third one would have to be a better connection with my creator, with the higher power. And it's just like, and that combined with just a more spiritual awareness, which goes back to wisdom and awareness. It's all kind of entangled.
Right.
And then another one, I mean, it's just like, you're getting addiction out of your life, So quitting addiction, the benefit to that is, your eyes open up, your dopamine receptors are adjusted, So that would be a fourth one. And then a fifth.
Not to cut you off, but that's a big one right there. The dopamine receptors, that's a big one.
And then a fifth one. I'm trying to think of another good benefit. I mean, I've gone through the major ones, but I mean, a fifth one is just making you more masculine. It's important, especially in today's world, to be masculine because we're seeing a lot of feminine men. We're seeing a lot of masculine women. Okay. So yeah, I mean, awareness, wisdom, better connection with God, better masculinity, better energy. And yeah, that pretty much that covers it, man. I mean, it's not something I can explain with words,
Right.
It's something you got to experience firsthand.
Yeah, I be trying to tell people. I be trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all gotta experience it firsthand, bro. Like, dead ass. I respect you even saying that, bro. And we got France in the building. He said big love from France. Shout outs to France, bro. See, that's the thing with this YouTube stuff. Sometimes I don't take the time out. Now I do take the time out to like look back on the journey, but it's like, yo, we being seen in different places all over the world, bro. That's tough, bro. That's a blessing, And to be able to send these messages and reach people from across the world that we may never see in real life. Look, like for those of you that don't know, bro, this is my first time ever meeting Carter, bro, on this live stream. You know what I'm saying? And collaboration over competition at all times. He has his own. Well, he's in a nofap group that I'm in on Facebook, and we connected through there. And now we're here to give you guys this live stream. But he has, coaching available for those of you that are on nofap and may need help and things of that nature. So if you guys ever want to get into contact with bro, yeah, definitely can. And yeah, he'll help you guys stay focused on your journey as well, bro, because he's been practicing this journey for quite some time. And yeah, I always want to, get feedback from the people that's been practicing this journey for quite some time. Yeah. But shout out to French Show. Shout out to everybody that's still tapped in this live stream right now. Let's try to break this algorithm, man. Let's try our best to get this live stream pushed out to way more people. Because it's really a great live stream. And of course the channel is great, as y'all already know. You got any more questions though? Anything you want to ask?
Yeah, man. Do you want me to like give them my
That's whatever you want.
Okay, yeah. So if y'all want to check me out, if you want to see more of what I've got for y'all, if you want to learn more about just how to get back on, if you relapse, how to get back on track, you can go to either one, my Instagram, which is at Real Carter Brandt. So at Real Carter Brandt on Instagram, or you can go to my Facebook, which is facebook.com/Real Carter Brandt. So yeah, man. And if y'all are on TikTok, my TikTok is also at Real Carter Brandt as well. Got you. Yeah.
I just tried. Man. Let me see. That's it right there. Real Carter, BRANDT. Right.
There you go. That's it.
Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram and all that good stuff, bro. We an hour and 4 minutes in so far, man. We've been having a great live stream so far. If you haven't yet, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. We are about to reach 2,280, I think, which has been a real long run. Another reason why I've been using my retention energy to my advantage is to actually grow my business, grow my brand, grow my channel, go against the grain when it comes down to YouTube, because nofap and retention is different. You know, it's something that's not like spoken upon a lot, right? So of course you want to bring to people something that's different. And the amount of progress my channel has made within these past 2 months, even though it may not seem like it in the views, but it's like still we're making some type of progress. I'm proud of myself, bro. You know, I'm proud of the people. Well, I'm not even proud of, but I'm happy of the people that support me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate them, because without them, there is no channel. You know, and my mission is to reach more people. You know what I'm saying? My mission is to, you know, affect more people in a positive way and have them see the highest version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I can practice this word all I want, but I mean, excuse me, I can preach this word all I want, but I practice it in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way I tell you how to work out, bro, I do it. I live it. You know, I'm living this life. So it's like me personally, I just try to send my message as much as possible, especially like I said, being an African American man or a black man, whatever you want to call it, in this world, bro. It's tough, but it's like it's doable. It's doable. It's definitely doable. And the only reason why I say that is because it is kind of tough out here, bro. Not going for it. But he said, my biggest benefits were less anxiety and more eye contact. Now, your anxiety will go away, bro. Like your social anxiety and things of that nature is gonna go away, because you're not gonna be feeling so guilty. You're not gonna be feeling like I did something wrong and nobody was watching. Like you're not gonna have that type of guilt in your mind. You know what I'm saying? And the eye contact, yes, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So your eyes will be a lot more open. You'll be able to give people a lot more eye contact. And because I noticed that, you know, whenever I'm walking down the block, there's people that they'll look at me like this and then put their head down. And to me, that's like, bro, that's not human. Like eye contact is a form of respect, you know. So when you're talking to somebody, you always want to give them eye contact, and you never want to put your head down, because that's like a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be weak in this world, you know. So definitely keep it up, bro. And I feel like also anxiety comes from like worry, bro. Worry of other people's opinions, worry of what other people think. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to worry about what other people think, because everybody else is in their own world trying to figure out themselves. You know, so 9 times out of 10, what you think a person is thinking about, they ain't thinking about. You feel me? Um, Let me see. Any advice you would give to your younger self?
Oh boy. Well, first and foremost, start nofap as soon as possible. You
Mm-hmm.
know. Second, while you're doing nofap, take action.
Right.
You know? Don't
Say
get
that
so.
one more time, bro. Say it one more time for the people in the back, man.
Yeah, man. You definitely need to take action, because you can be on nofap and you can still not be leveling up your life with
Right.
all that energy and with all that new wisdom. Okay. You need to be leveling up. Like you need to be changing your whole physical body and your mental game. Everything needs to be getting better. If you're doing a business, you need to be getting that business, you need to be getting that more success.
Right.
You need to be building. Okay. There's a lot of guys out there doing nofap. They just retain and they don't do nothing with it. They just retain. They get in their thoughts and they get on the forums and they're always online talking about it, but you need to be put in action. You need to be building. That's very important. A lot of guys I know guys just like famous guys, CEOs that are famous. I can tell that they've done retention. I can tell they're doing retention. You can tell once you get on nofap, you're just able to tell.
Right.
They don't talk about it. They don't. I mean, they probably should.
Oh, the audio just went out. I can't hear you. The audio just went out. My fault, y'all. The audio just went out his end. Um, I think YouTube trying to stop us from being great, but you know we gonna keep being great regardless of the fact. But he was definitely making a good point. You know what I'm saying? You can tell if somebody is on retention. You feel me? Just by the way that they carry themselves, just by their energy, things of that nature. I can hear you now. You good?
Hey man, I can't hear anything. I just lost connection with my, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can't hear you for some reason. Okay.
Excuse me, Rose. Excuse him, y'all, while we try to get this thing a little bit, fixed. But like I was trying to say though, you definitely can
You hear me now?
when somebody's on retention. Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you.
Sorry, I lost connection with my earphones, so I'm not able to hear you, man.
It's all right. Just try to leave and come
saying.
back. Hold on.
Try to fix this real quick.
Let me see. He said, why do politics don't talk about it? Because they don't want you to know about the source, bro. They don't want you to know about this lifestyle, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want you to know about this lifestyle. Yeah, Carter, I can hear you. You just probably have to leave and rejoin. But yeah, a lot of people don't want you to know about the source, y'all. That's what it is. And they don't want you to take your health serious neither. The importance of your health, the importance of your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, the financial health, because you got to understand that you're wasting your money, even with these sites. You know what I'm saying? You're wasting your time. You're wasting a lot of time that you can't get back. So of course they ain't about to let you know the source.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You good, bro? You good?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah. What was I saying? Shoot. Yeah, you got to be taking action. This journey's it's only there. It's there to give you energy, but if you don't do anything with that energy, then it's kind of there for nothing, man.
Absolutely. All right. He said, I also think it's best to stay away from smoking and drinking because that does lead to more anxiety, other things causing you to be more and lazy, leading you to not chasing your dreams. And that's facts, bro. Like, I could say with the drinking stuff, I don't know how people could drink every day. I honestly don't get nothing from drinking. You know what I'm saying? You might get a little buzz, you might feel a little lit, but that's about it. And when it comes down to your dreams and your goals require a lot of attention, a lot of time, a lot of energy. And in order for you to actually manifest them into your reality, you need to put forth the work. And if you try to put forth effort and energy towards everything else external, you're never gonna reach those goals, bro. You're never gonna reach those dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you right now that one of my dreams is to honestly continue to build this YouTube channel, continue to work on my platform, and manifest working for myself. That's me being honest with you. It may be the leap of faith, but it's the leap of faith that I'm willing to take. And for those that's been rocking with my channel since day one, or maybe even since this year, you guys have seen how serious I've taken my channel and my craft and creating content for y'all, things of that nature. So just, I try my best to create my own reality, even though the higher ups don't want you to create nothing. They want you to be dumbed down, but you don't have to be. You feel me? You don't have to be. You got anything you want to say, Carter?
I mean, we covered a lot of stuff, man. It's just definitely, if you haven't started the journey, you got to start the journey. You got to take action. Taking action, you can think about it, you can plan it out, but once you're done doing it, just start working. Start working, man. It's 20% learning, and 80% work. Do your learning, watch the videos you need to watch, do the research you need to do, plan it out. But once you're done, you got to work. You got to build. As men, we are builders. So, we're supposed to be improving ourselves so that we can give others, we can give our children, our wives, that we might have our best self.
Absolutely, bro. And that's what it's mainly about. You want to be able to give off your best self because you owe it to yourself. Like I tell you all the time, man. Like I owed myself this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I owed myself this energy healing and this mind healing and the spiritual growth because if I didn't come across with attention, nobody in life was ever going to teach me about this stuff. Nobody.
Nope.
Not a soul. You know what I'm saying? SL said, and when I started SL, I sensed that my friends tried to bring me down. It was a negative energy, and they were getting mad because I wasn't talking so much at them and that will happen, bro. That will definitely happen on the journey, bro. Like you're gonna lose friends. You're gonna come across people that may, be on your same vibration and frequency, but you're gonna lose a lot of friends, bro. You're gonna lose a lot of people out of your life that's trying to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? I got my nephew here. You wanna save it up? Save it up, little bro. Say, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man.
Make you subscribe to the channel.
Alright, say it again. Say, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
We out here, coach?
Yeah.
That's my nephew, though, yeah. But, yeah, you definitely will lose a lot of people out of your life. And that's life in general, though. Everybody ain't meant to stick with you throughout your whole entire life. Right? No. As long as you don't lose yourself, that's the most important thing.
You don't want everyone in your life on this journey.
Exactly.
You only want the right type of people. And the guy who I forgot his name, but who's talking about that SL. Yeah, I mean, he says his friends was giving him negative energy. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. You're gonna have guys, and they're usually gonna be men. They're usually gonna be other men. Reason they give you that negativity is because they're projecting. They're projecting. They see the good in you, and they don't see that good in themselves. They're gonna project that negative energy on you. Okay, the reason they do that. They also want to drag you down to the same level that they are. Other people don't like to see you at a certain level, and that because people are self-centered. People are comparison driven. They will always compare. They compare themselves to you. If they give you negativity, it's likely that you're hitting it where it hurts on them, and you're not even trying, but they see it, and they don't like it. And at that point, you just got to say, hey, man, I'm doing nofap. I encourage you to do it. But if you're not gonna support me, have a nice life. I'll stay in touch. But I'm got to do me. And friends can pull you down, or they can lift you up and make you feel better and give you that extra energy that you need in order to build your life. So you need to be careful who you hang around, because people will either drain you or they will build you up. Definitely want to stop hanging around those people because they don't get it.
Jay said jealousy is real. D.O.D. died. I don't know what he was put right there, but I just got fired from my job because people see my aura. They can't stand the energy. They will try to break you down, but you got to remain balanced and focused. And that's facts, bro. Like, people will sense your energy and hate on it, not knowing that they can carry that same energy if they just tapped in with themselves. They can't be you. You're one of one. But they can tap into that higher self, bro. That inner self.
Yes.
That energy, bro, that you carry in your body. But a lot of people will always hate on a person that's expressing themselves or being more passionate about something. Or, man, people will hate you for any odd reason, bro. I got people on this channel that will watch the video and won't hit the like button. To me, that's like a form of, I wouldn't call it hating, but that's a form of like not supporting. You ain't paying for a like. You ain't paying. It costs you $0. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, in this world that we live in, a lot of people will hate you for trying to shine your light. But don't let them stop you, bro. Don't let them stop you. Jealousy is crazy. My friends started acting crazy, and it'll be your friends, bro. It'll be the people closest to you, and that's the weirdest thing, bro. Because it's like, you're supposed to be my friend, bro. Like, you're supposed to be the one that uplift me, and we're supposed to uplift each other. We ain't supposed to be in secret competition. You ain't supposed to be secretly hating on me because of whatever reason, because of whatever insecurities you have within yourself. Like, you're supposed to be my friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's why nowadays, bro, like, I roll by myself. If I'm not with my family and stuff like that, I'm by myself, bro. Like, I don't need a group of friends. I'm content with myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest, bro. Like, I don't mind collaborating with people. I know a lot of people. You feel me? I'm cool with people, but everybody's not my friend. That's just
Yeah.
fact. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna be your friend in life, bro. That's just what it is. For those of y'all that's on retention and nofap, what's your experience throughout the journey? For those of y'all that's watching this live stream, y'all want to leave it in the comment section. And then for yourself, if you want to keep it going, we can keep it going. If not, I'll probably end the live stream in a few. Probably like 6:30, because I gotta do another one at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. I think. But if you got any more questions for me, don't be afraid to ask. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I'll ask you just questions that I like to, ask a lot of the guys that I might, are in my coaching program or that are about to enroll. And my question to you is like, where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
First thing first, I want to make sure I'm here in 5 years. That's like, whenever somebody asks me something about the future, I always say I want to be able to see the future. So in 5 years, by the grace of God, I'll be here. I definitely see myself working for myself, bro. Having better financial freedom for myself, because I know that that's something that I've been working on. Currently, I'm still trying to, get my finances together, work on my finances, and teach myself how to have a better relationship with money. Even though it's a tool that they created, it's a piece of paper, but we need it to survive. So I'm trying to have a better relationship with that. Also, hopefully I'll have some sponsor deals for fitness and for my YouTube channel as well. I also see myself probably not married, because no, but I see myself in a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, well, more than likely it'll be with the girl that I'm with right now, because we got that connection and that vibe. We just still learning each other, day in and day out. But being that she's in my life right now, whoever's in your life right now, that's who you're trying to bring into your future. So, if she's still here in my life 5 years from now, then she'll be in the picture. But just for myself, bro, just like I said, work on this YouTube channel, build this brand, have a bigger channel than what I have right now. Start selling merchandise on my channel as well, and just growing different things, like having different sources of income, and just building wealth, bro, building generational wealth that I can pass down. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to say I did it. Like, it's something to think about it, but to actually do it is something totally different. And of course, I want to keep myself in good health within the next 5 years too. So whether that be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever, just have overall great health and keep on practicing retention too. I ain't never gonna stop this stuff. I'm never gonna stop. He asked, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not have a YouTube channel right now. I operate just through social media, but I will be starting one soon. On social media, I basically treat that as I put out videos of myself talking to the camera all the time on my stories. And if you go on my TikTok, every single one of my TikTok is me talking to the camera. But you'll see some more longer videos on my social media coming up. But mostly it's posts and it's testimonials from my clients. It's it's my stories, is me giving you some takeaways. That all my content's on there. But my YouTube, I'm not quite sure when I will start a YouTube, as YouTube is something you have to put a lot of time into. And right now it's just social media and getting posts and connecting with guys through Facebook groups, connecting through Instagram as well. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. We definitely gonna have to share this live stream in the community. I'm gonna definitely share it with them, because I told them already, whoever wants to do a collaboration, if you're practicing retention and nofap, you can always collab with me, because I'm a human just like you that practices lifestyle, and I want to learn about other people's experiences. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than just me. This channel is not all about me. Bring people on. So, he said, I'm feeling like I'm having a flat line since day 20, and I'm currently on day 29. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Flatlines, man, don't listen to that flatline stuff, bro. You ain't have no flatline, bro. You alive, bro. You better go transmute your energy to something else. You better go write in your journal or something, bro. You better go meditate. Like a flatline is the only thing you may lose a little bit of is your sexual like you won't be such a horn dog, bro. You feel me? So that's why you may feel like you having a flatline because you're not thinking about fornication so much. But
Right.
bro,
Yeah, Rivaldo, if you're having a flat line, okay, well, first of all, we got to address what a flat line is, A flat line is basically where your dopamine receptors are adjusting.
right.
And you might experience those experiences, but those you might have, feel a little less motivated, less drive. You might have that going on. And I'm not doubting that you do, but you got to ask yourself, what are you doing with your time? Like, why do you have the time? Why do you have the time to think about your quote unquote flat line? You know what I'm saying? And I got to ask another question. How intense are your workouts? How often are you going outside? What are you doing with your time? How productive are you? So if you have a flat line, if that's a problem for you, you need bigger problems, man, because you should, I've had quote unquote flat lines many, many times, but the last time I had one, I didn't fall into that way of thinking anymore. I was like, because you have to be focusing on what really matters. What are your primary goals? What are you doing with your time? If you're really getting hit hard with like flatline, like you feel kind of depressed, you got to go full force into a workout, and you've got to go intense. You've got to embrace the pain of working out, and you've got to go more intense. I recommend, if you don't have access to like any type of, hard cardio, like if you don't have access to martial arts gym, then you definitely need to be doing like running or burpees, something where it's like you're releasing that runner's high feeling,
The endorphins.
So
I think they really call them endorphins.
Yep, endorphins.
To piggyback off what he said, you also need to, do calisthenics, bro. Do calisthenics. Work your body, bro. Work. Because the more that you work the body, bro, you ain't even going to be in the mood to do none of that extra stuff, bro. Because you're putting in so much work. And your body is eventually going to get a little bit tired. So then you get a good night's sleep. Wake up the next morning rejuvenated and you do it again. It's like retention teaches you rinse and repeat, bro. If you get bored fast, bro, like me, I get bored fast, but I have to be active. So like you have to learn how to add the habits and repeat them over and over and over. Working out, stretching, journaling, cold showers, freaking creating content, doing that. You gotta repeat it over and over and over until it just becomes second nature. And then it's like I do it. I wake up and I do it. The same way you wake up and you probably check your phone and you probably go check your notifications, because I know that I do that sometimes. I'll be real with y'all. But the same way you do that is the same way you need to do the other things that's gonna, help you out. You feel me? Because I be noticing too. Like sometimes checking my phone don't be helping me out. I throw my phone to the side and go do something else. Because even like when it comes down to being a content creator, I may go on YouTube first and watch a couple other videos, but then it's like, yo, T, you still got to create your own content. You still got to put out your message. So you don't want to be wasting your time watching everybody else when you still got work to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to always focus on the transmutation of the energy. You feel me? Like, that's the most important thing on the journey, because the energy is here for you to use. So it's either you use it or you lose it. It's one of those. He said there was this one girl in my class. This girl acts super masculine against the other guys in my class. And when she is interacting with me, she is super submissive, like scared. And I'm not that huge. And I'm not huge, so. Some women will submit to you if your energy right, bro. But for the women that be acting like they men, that's so cringy to me. Because it's like, you can't be a man. Like, no matter how hard you try, you can't be us. You feel me? You can't. So, like, even, like, the only thing that a woman can do, like, she can, like, women that work out, you know what I'm saying? I know that some women get shamed by their body because they may look masculine. But she could build that frame and make herself look like, she work out, but besides that, she can't be us. That's just the facts, bro. A man, just like I said earlier, a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. You feel me? He said, Isaiah said, you're on IG. Yeah, I pinned it in the comments. Well, I didn't pin it, but I wrote it in the comments. He said, thanks for the information. Nah, no problem, bro. No problem. All right, we are hour and 30. I'll probably end the live stream right here because I got.
All right, man.
So, Carter, if you ever want to do another live stream again, do not be afraid to reach out, bro. Do not be afraid
Absolutely,
to reach out.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll make sure to share this live stream in the community. And if you want to share it as well, you definitely can. I definitely appreciate that. True say. I appreciate you joining this live stream, though, most importantly, bro. I truly want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you keep on retaining. Make sure you keep on spreading your message because it's needed. You know, it's needed. And keep staying focused, bro. Keep staying focused. Appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely, man. I wish the best to you, TC, man. Keep doing this. Keep doing this YouTube thing. Keep working. It's man, you're gonna like once you get to 90 days, man, you're gonna feel that difference. It is a difference. So yeah, man.
Almost there. I got 20 more days, and I believe that I could do it, bro. Like if I reach this far, I know that I could reach 90 days, and then even after that, And I tell you what, when I reach day 90, we could do another live stream.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, for sure.
Live stream. So I look forward to it. 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, we definitely gonna do another live stream. I'll DM you on Facebook, and then that'll be that. So you guys heard it here first. On day 90, we guys have another live stream for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna stick to our word, bro. We're gonna stick to our word. What you say?
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Word is everything. Word is everything, man. You gotta stick to your word.
Absolutely. But for those of you that's just now joining this live stream, please make sure you give this live stream a thumbs up. And make sure you guys follow Carter on IG. I can follow him on Instagram. Hold on, let me put it right here. And like he said before, he has a Facebook group. So what you could do is, once the live stream is over, you could just leave a comment so that they have you, and whatever comment you want to leave, just leave it, and you can follow them.
All right.
I definitely appreciate you, bro. True say. I'm gonna go to my YouTube audio, put on some music before I leave out the live stream, and that's gonna be that. But definitely appreciate you, bro, and I truly appreciate everybody for joining this live stream. This was a banger too.
I have to.
Yes, little bro.
I have a TikTok too.
Alright, can you go back in the room?
Okay.
Thanks. But yeah, like I was trying to say, though, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you for supporting this channel. And let's keep on spreading this message. Let's keep on spreading awareness. You know what I'm saying? As we should. That's one of the most important things for us to do as humans is spread awareness, spread our message, and you know what I'm saying? Allow our voices to be heard, But I'm gonna end the live stream off with this instrumental, because this instrumental is probably fire. And I got another live stream coming at 8:30 with my boy Orlando. So for those of you that are on this live stream right here, make sure you guys look out for the live stream coming in a couple hours. I have to just make the thumbnail right quick, things of that nature. The title of it is going to be Day 70 on Semen Retention Has Taught Me ... And then, I'll speak to you guys about everything that it's taught me. Yeah, that'll be another, form of content creation for y'all. But please make sure you guys look out for the live stream later on tonight. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, if you guys enjoyed this live stream today, make sure, like I said earlier, you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you leave your comments below because YouTube likes the engagement. Once you guys engage with me, YouTube sees that and YouTube pushes out the content. YouTube pushes out the channel. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, tune into this music and in this live stream.